Hey everybody, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
And, wait for it,
Oh my goodness.
happy National Meal Prep Day.
Wow.
I know, it's exciting. Here,
It's a national day.
that was the best thing. Today is a bunch of different things, but that was the most interesting one I could find. And sorry, it's not very interesting.
We're back to Manhattans tonight.
Yeah, that's good. We've been going Cosmo for a while, but
now it's
good.
a Manhattan.
Maybe next week we can do Gold Rush.
Oh yeah.
That's the one that's like an old fashioned, but uses honey instead of simple syrup. Okay, so National Meal Prep Day. The most interesting thing I could find was some historical facts about meals. 2 million years ago was the oldest record of meals. People
2 million
cooking over
years
fire.
ago?
People. Well, they were cooking with fire, and I'm not sure why. It's only a meal if you're cooking with fire.
How do we have a record of that? Did somebody had a cell phone and they got a video?
Probably, archaeological evidence or something. Can you scoot over just a little bit? Yeah.
2 million is a lot of years.
Yeah. Okay. And then in the late 1200s, dinner was invented, I guess. And that's so we think of dinner, or at least here in our neck of the woods, as, your evening meal. But I think traditionally it was served in the middle of the day, and that was like your big meal.
Yeah,
and
there was like
later.
supper. Yeah, dinner and supper.
Yeah, it's all confusing, but.
And then there was lupper.
Was there ever lupper?
No. A meal in between supper and lunch or whatever.
And then here in the 19th century, the invention of cuisines. Cafeterias, fast food, and different types of cuisine become popular. Again, I'm not sure how official this proclamation is here, but cuisine, 19th century. And then in 2021, the establishment of National Meal Prep Day, created by Fit Fuel, which I looked that up, and it's like a meal prep place. And I'm sorry that I Googled it, because now I'm probably going to get a bunch of ads for it all the time.
So we have 2 million years ago, late 1200s, 19th century, and 2021.
Yes, finally we made it.
Finally.
Okay.
We figured out how to do National Meal Prep Day.
Yeah, okay. So now we're going to talk about the market. And it's a little bit different this time, because this is the time when we look at the whole month instead of just your weekly one. And if you want to see the whole thing, go to our YouTube channel, YouTube at Edelman Homes. So I'm not going to put on the presentation mode this time, because it's just the one slide. Okay. So you can kind of see here, I have a little preview of this slide. And then there's also the SDAR report. So I'm going to let you decide what you want to do with those, but I'm going to put on the minute timer, and you have 1 minute to talk about those things.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Well, where
okay.
am I?
Okay, I'm going to start with this slide here, but
thank you.
Okay. Wait, let me move us over. All right. Okay, now you're ready. Okay, here we go.
So looking at the month-over-month trends from April to May of this year, we had a nearly 20% jump in new listings, 5.3% jump in pending sales, almost 15% up for closed sales from April to May, 19% more homes for sale, and median price increase of 1.5%. So this is all being driven by...
I didn't put interest rates.
That's all right. Interest rates were higher this past week, and over the last 3 or 4 weeks they've been higher. But
they were down a little bit this week. But
right, and these numbers here actually are not reflective of that, because this is April to May.
Yeah.
And then looking at the big chart here, pretty much everything the same as I had said. Days on market is actually up 58% since
that's year over year, though.
Yeah, that's year over year, and it's going to be down next month. And my time is up.
Oh yeah.
Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and watch the whole video. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm going to turn that timer off. All right, now we're going to watch a cat video. And usually we watch our cats, but I thought people might be getting tired of seeing our cats. If you're a terrible person, you might be tired of seeing our cats. But, that's today we're going to watch this video of some I think these are Sumatran tiger cubs. And this is from several years ago, but still they're cute, and it's from the Wild Animal Park. I'm not going to say the other name.
Those are cute tiger cubs.
That's a very intense stare. That tiger looks like it.
Yeah, that tiger's gonna eat your arm.
So nice, tigers.
Oh, look at those tigers. Man, oh man, those are beautiful cats.
There's a whole minute of it, and I don't know that everybody wants to watch. I mean, look, somebody's getting a belly rub. They are getting a belly rub.
Yeah.
So nice, tigers.
It's funny how, these big ferocious cats behave, and when you look at them, they behave a lot like house cats. But if you were to actually, this person is able to play with them because they are probably their keeper, trainer, whatever. But when they get to be fully grown, I don't think they're going to be doing belly work.
Yeah, probably no belly rubs on the full-grown Sumatrans.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So let's talk about some other stuff. I'm going to close this out. The fair is happening, and I'm gonna put this full screen and turn on the captions. Here we go. Yes, and I'm going to play this so we can talk about the fair. I'm going to move us over here. Okay. So yeah, the opening day was on Wednesday. And John was actually at the fair yesterday, our son John. And you asked John how it went, and he's kind of short on details. I don't think he means to, not give you...
He's a man of few words.
He is a man of few words. Yeah, that's true. Which is kind of frustrating if you're trying to, grill him for information.
Yeah.
But it sounded like he had a good time with his friends. We asked him what the best food he had was, and it sounds like the only fair food he had was
a pretzel.
Yeah, he shared a giant pretzel with his friend, and it didn't sound like it was very good. It sounded like it was kind of dry. But.
Well, the fair food is very expensive, and I think, John is used to having his food purchased for him, and when he steps up to slap his debit card down, he notices, oh my God, this is expensive. Fair food, though, is particularly expensive. And John is also a fairly healthy eater, so I don't think there was a whole lot there that...
He always weighs all of his food.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know what John does with it. He didn't have his food scale with him.
He weighs everything, which, it's great, but damn.
This is one of my favorite things about the fair is to see the... look, they're grooming a sheep. Or is that a llama? Or I don't know. Some sort of...
It's a big furry animal.
Yeah, furry animal. I like the livestock.
Yeah.
Honestly, the fair is not my favorite place to go. It's crowded and often hot and dusty and noisy. I will be going probably next week though to take Alex because she has some art in the fair. So
crowded, noisy, expensive places are not our favorite places to go, but we have certainly enjoyed the fair in the past, and every couple of years you gotta go, and sometimes every year, especially if your kid has a exhibit going on.
I think the only time when I don't mind noise and crowds is at a live music show. And then the noise and crowds doesn't bother me for some reason. That's like really, if I never had to leave the house except for live music and maybe a restaurant here or there, I think I would be okay with that. Well, I would have to go in the backyard too. Not literally never leaving the house, but
I like hanging out at the house.
Yeah. Oh, and hiking too. I have to go out for hiking.
Hiking is good.
Okay. I think we've gotten our sense of the fair here.
Yes.
So yeah, it's happening.
When is it over? When does it end?
I don't know. It doesn't. The article is only like 3 sentences long.
I think sometime at the end of July.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about something else. Oh, we were just talking about hiking.
Yes.
Okay. So this place called Lawn Starter, and it's always some weird clickbait thing that does these surveys. So they did a survey about the top hiking, a study about the top hiking cities in the U.S. So I was curious, what is Lawn Starter? So I decided to go right to the source here. So it's like a place where you can book lawn care services.
Wow.
So it's like, I don't know, Angie's List or whatever for lawn care. But anyway, they've got 2023's best hiking cities in the U.S. So they rank them on factors such as trail access and quality, climate, safety, and some other stuff. So here's the best hiking cities in the U.S. according to Lawn Starter, and we're number 6. Okay. And I'm not sure.
With that.
Yeah. So Portland is the first one. I don't know. I've
never been hiking there.
Been to Portland. Phoenix, I've been to. It seems like it would be hot. I don't know why. Why is Phoenix better than San Diego? I don't know how their trails are, but it would seem like the climate would be somewhat prohibitive.
I don't
much
know.
Of the year.
Yeah.
Los Angeles, I guess in the hills. Okay. Honolulu, Tucson. And then San Diego, and the only one of these I've ever hiked in is San Diego, but I do enjoy hiking in San Diego. Let's see where the worst places to hike are.
Oh.
Jersey City, New Jersey.
Hey, let's go hiking in Jersey City.
And I saw Pasadena here, but it's Pasadena, Texas.
Oh, Patterson, New Jersey.
Yeah.
So apparently New Jersey's not a good place to go for a hike.
Yeah, North Las Vegas.
Yeah, there's no hiking. There's no hiking trails there.
Okay.
Liable to get shivved.
So I realized that while we're talking about hiking, we're always trying to think of stuff to talk about, and we never talk about our Sunday hikes.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I mean, we're talking about like bears stealing cupcakes and yammering on about that, and we don't talk about, hiking here in San Diego.
Yes, that's true.
So yeah, every Sunday we usually go on a hike. And I pulled up this Google map here. So we've been hiking along the Penasquitos watershed for the last several weeks, and the Penasquitos Canyon, we've spent a bunch of time there. But we started working our way east along the Penasquitos Creek, and we're looking for interesting things which we refer to as weird stuff. I like to find weird stuff.
We've also we've tried to hike Chikorita. Well, they can't see what I'm pointing at. Chikorita Creek. Let me see the cursor for a second.
Oh, okay. We have our house pegged on there too. I don't want to tell everyone where our house is, but
it's easy.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to find out where our house is, it's probably not that hard to do.
Yeah, that's true.
Chikorita Creek runs along here, basically along I-15. Then it empties into Penasquitos Creek, and it's quite when you get down here and look at how much water is coming down here, and it's a lot of water.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more water flowing through this area than you would expect.
So we've been hiking east, and sometimes there's no trail along the creek, so you have to hike up in the hills and stuff. But so where the heck did Penasquitos Creek go? I'm gonna zoom in here. There's like the crime victims memorial okay.
Yeah.
Where the heck did it go? Oh yeah, here. Okay. So you hike along through Sabre Springs here, and we've made our way. Last week we were in Poway. We did South Creek
That was
Park
the week before.
the week before we did to Christmas Tree Hill in Poway. So we went down the hill, and there's Poway Pond. Now here was a weird thing that we found that I was pretty interested in. So this Poway Pond here, that's, everybody can go there. That's a public place. But then up here to the north, this is all fenced off, and this is a private pond here. So there's a couple of buildings. There's a house right here. We looked it up. The last time it sold was 1984. So these folks have been here since 1984. There's an archery range. There's a dock here with a boat, and you can't see it too well here. There's the dock here, but when we walked by, they had a party barge. I mean, it was a boat, but I'm referring to it as a party barge.
Yeah.
So we were trying to figure out how we might meet these folks and see if they would let us ride on their party barge.
Can we float in your pond on your party barge?
So we're still working on that, how to meet the folks and get a ride on the party barge.
Yes.
But that was an interesting find. And then last weekend we continued, and so the creek it becomes Poway Creek.
Yeah.
Here, and so there's not a lot of trail along here. So we hiked on this hill country trail here.
Plus, the creek bed itself turns into a lot of what are the name of the reeds? It's what the Kumeyaay.
Tules or
not tules.
No,
it's whatever the Kumeyaay used to make their iwas.
Reeds.
They're
cattails or something.
So it's a lot harder. You can't actually really get to the creek because there's so much tall.
Yeah, it's all grown over in there.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
And then there's this mobile home park here, and it actually looked pretty cool. There's they have like a really nice, it looked nice from the street.
They have two rec centers.
Yeah, a rec center and like a clubhouse and stuff. So, I don't know, we're, busting our asses to, live in the suburbs and stuff, but maybe we should, when the kids are out, we should just go live in one of these trailer parks.
Sure.
I mean, I guess that's still the suburbs, but it's not your, it's not your suburban.
It's going to be a different scene in there.
I think we could
vibe.
fit in the trailer
we'd fit
park.
Right in. Absolutely. We would fit right in a trailer park.
Okay, so I started making this album of hiking pictures and some different weird stuff. So this was when we did our Chikorita Creek hike a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
This is you walking through this mustard here. And
There's a trail under my feet, but you can't see it.
Yeah, and I don't think we were supposed to be here.
No, this is Lennar property.
Right, but we never we never crossed any no trespassing signs or anything. We sort of came in the back way around the rec center and then found ourselves out here. And kind of by this time we had to keep going. But yeah, I don't think we were supposed to be here. And then here we came to this weird pipe with these tumbleweeds in the way, and we either had to go all the way back we came or go through the weird pipe.
Well, that was
we went through the weird pipe.
Well, this was a golf cart tunnel for the old golf course. That's what we're walking through.
Okay. And then, so here's a video of this weird spot. We found a secret swing along this was along the this is still Penasquitos Creek.
This is underneath Trail Brook.
Oh, this isn't the video I meant to show.
No.
There was a cool fish here.
It's the same fish.
The same fish? Oh, and this is from Christmas Tree Hill here. I wanted to show that. The one with painted rocks in the secret swing. I could go back to my Google Photos, but there's probably some weird pictures in there that we don't want everyone to see.
We don't take weird pictures.
Nothing too weird, but you know.
Yeah. Unless you've been taking weird pictures I don't know about.
Oh, well, sometimes I take weird pictures. I mean, they're not that weird, but.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is Sabre Springs out this way, right?
Yeah.
And then Poway the other way.
Mm-hmm.
This is from the top of Christmas Tree Hill.
Yes. It's been nice. Okay. It's been nice hiking on Sundays with the overcast.
Yeah, I'm thinking as it heats up, maybe we'll go more west and do like Torrey Pines hikes and stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and try and find this video. And sorry, folks, if there's anything weird. Okay, there's a bunch of beer. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, it's all the same beer.
Some shorts. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Where's a video?
Well, I don't know.
I think this is it. Yeah, here we go. Okay.
Oh yeah, these rocks are all painted.
There was a dude fishing out here
and that's
too.
the swing right there. This is City of San Diego property here, but it's so remote that, I mean, law enforcement I wouldn't imagine would get down here unless it was a real situation. And obviously people hang out here. All right, yeah, this was an interesting find. Yes, for sure. It was sort of we had to kind of go through we had to beat our way through some poison oak and other stuff too. But this is like, what, maybe 150 yards from that South Creek Park. Yeah, this is really close to South Creek Park. And there's a swing. Where's the swing? Oh, there's a swing right there. So it's a secret swing that we found. So yeah, weird stuff. It's cool. I would imagine most of the activity that we're witnessing here probably takes place at night. Yeah, I probably won't go down there at night. I might. Yeah? Meet some of the dirt people. Camp out there. Yeah. Dirt people. Okay. All right. So Jack in the Box has a new special menu item, and it's Snoop Dogg's Munchie Meal. Apparently Snoop Dogg likes Jack in the Box, and he comes to San Diego often, which I didn't realize. But so this meal is okay. So it's spicy sauced and loaded chicken sandwich that has chicken strips, bacon crumbles, French fries, white cheese sauce, good sauce, and ranch on a brioche bun. And then also a taco and some curly fries. Yikes. Yeah. He's skinny. You're telling me he eats all that? I don't know. Maybe he's like our cat Buddy. He can just eat as much as he wants and he's still skinny. Jesus, Snoop. Buddy. It drives me nuts when people can eat whatever they want and remain slender. Well, you know. Not that I want it. First of all, spicy. I'm kind of out right there. I'm not a big spicy guy. Yeah. And then Jack in the Box chicken. I don't eat chicken at all, but the last time I had Jack in the Box chicken was probably 10 years ago. And the sandwich, it sounds fine. And I won't say anything bad about the sandwich. I just know if I ate that sandwich, it would make me ill personally, just for my own constitution. I wouldn't be having a good time for the rest of the day. Yeah, I just realized that we have our bookmarks bar up here. Everyone can see our bookmarks. Again, is there anything that shocking? No. We talk a big game, but we're really pretty boring. There's probably a couple pictures if I'd scroll through them. Some people would be like, oh, but or some people would be like, cool, and some people would be like, I don't know. Well, there's probably a few people doing that just about this show in general. But Okay, so San Diego City Council has okayed a plan to install
install 50 digital kiosks with ads in the downtown area. And I'm not sure how
Just what we needed.
Yeah, so there, I guess, like you stand there and there's buttons you can push. And first of all, I'm not going to touch any kiosks, downtown. But they're going to have ads with whatever's nearby, restaurants or shops or whatever.
Okay. All right. Excuse me.
So it's supposed to generate $15 million in revenue for the city.
I don't know what genius calculated that.
I don't. How could they even? How could anyone even know that?
I don't know.
It's a Wi-Fi hotspot too.
I see.
So yeah, this is supposed to be happening. The plan has drawn criticism from Scenic San Diego, which argued the kiosks would lead to erosion of the city-strong Cigna ordinance that prevented a proliferation of billboards. That's a lot of words.
That is a lot of words. I just think we probably have more important things to be working on, but we got to give the pencil pusher something to do.
Yeah, we're doing this. Okay. So we've been doing a Bard versus Chat GPT, AI versus AI. Now, something that Bard has recently come up with that is an edge is they have images. So there are images in their results, and Chat GPT does not have images. Also, Bard can surf the web, go out on the web, and Chat GPT cannot. It's frozen. It was trained in, I think, 2021, is that right? So it doesn't have any new information since 2021.
Okay.
So I asked both Bard and ChatGPT which San Diego restaurant has the best fish tacos.
Okay.
So this is Bard's results, and they have images, which is a huge advantage, I think. So I have never been to any of these places, I don't think.
We've been to Taco Stand, but it was years ago.
Where is it?
Downtown.
Where did we go?
There's one downtown. There's a couple of them.
When did we go there?
It was on one of our staycations.
Okay. Oscar's Mexican food, casual PB spot.
I think I went there with Big Bry.
Oh, okay, that's good. And then some upscale Mexican restaurant. I don't usually go to upscale Mexican restaurants.
Yeah, I mean, I find that the quote unquote downscale Mexican restaurants are generally...
The hole-in-the-wall places are usually more authentic.
That's what I guess I meant, hole-in-the-wall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So Puesto, I don't know. I've never been there, whatever.
I mean, I feel that way about just about any restaurant, Mexican or otherwise.
Yeah, just give me a hole in the wall.
And then Rubio's Coastal
I mean,
Grill.
Rubio's? I don't know. Yeah, that's...
When we first moved to San Diego, their fish tacos were awesome, but I don't know. In my view, Rubio's is just gone too mainstream.
Okay.
All right.
So ChatGPT. So no images. But the Oscars is number one still.
Again, yeah.
So they say they have multiple locations.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Oscar's Mexican Seafood?
Well, I think that's where me and Big Bry went.
Oh, you just said
but
that.
But that was years ago, so I
Okay.
can't remember exactly.
Mariscos, I don't know how to say that in Spanish.
German, I don't know. Mariscos German,
Okay.
located in Chula Vista.
All right.
Okay.
The Fish Shop, PB and Encinitas.
Okay.
I've been there. Blue Water, that's a nice name. Blue Water Seafood Market.
That's
and
right
Grill.
next to to El Indio.
Oh, okay. We haven't been to El Indio in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I think we took the kids a couple of years ago, and I seem to remember it didn't go very well. I don't think it was El Indio's fault. I think one of our people was having some sort of issue.
It had nothing to do with El Indio.
Anyway, we used to go there all the time when we lived in North Park.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we'll have to go back there soon
Yes.
for old time's sake. Okay, so let's talk about some strange news.
Okay.
So the last couple of weeks, the strange news that we've talked about has been bear related.
Yes.
Last week we had the bear breaking into the bakery and stealing the cupcakes. The week before that, it was the bear breaking into a truck or a car and drinking, I think it was either 72 or 78 cans of soda. So I was looking for strange news today, and I saw another bear story pop up, and I was like, all right, we gotta do this one. We'll continue the bear theme. So this is a bear that somehow shut itself into a truck in Colorado. It was attracted by the smell of some dog food they'd left in there. And I think Parks and Wildlife, it sounds like sort of a ranger type dude, came to rescue the bear. And I'm gonna turn on the desktop audio here. I think people can hear it because it's kind of interesting to hear the ranger yelling at the bear.
Got a bear that got into a trash can last night and then opened an unlocked vehicle and inside it had dog food inside.
So it opened the unlocked vehicle and got in here, and it's still in there.
It's a pretty nice truck.
Yeah, well, not so much anymore.
Oh.
See, look what the bear did. So the bear is still in there. Poor bear.
Oh.
So this guy's going to let the bear out.
Oh, the bear locked himself in.
Yeah, interesting. I wonder if the bear also knocked over the trash can.
I
or
would
if these people
imagine
just
so.
keep their trash can sitting around like that.
Give it a try again.
He's going to yell at the bear now. This is my favorite part.
Get out of here. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
I'm sure that helped. Yeah.
Go. Get out
The bear's like, you don't have to tell me twice. I'm
you don't
out.
have to tell me twice. I'm out of here. I ate the interior of this truck and I'm gone. Nice.
All right, I'm going to turn on these weird rocks back around here. This is the weird rocks at the secret swing that we found.
The secret swing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's all of the content that I.
Well,
found, so.
that's a very thorough job. Good job.
Thank you.
Deva spends time curating this content every week, and I don't help her.
Well, you helped me talk about the content,
Yes,
so I guess that's the most.
and it's
important
generally a
part.
surprise to me what she's found. I don't pre. I like to keep my mind a blank slate most of the time, actually, but primarily for the show. When something comes up, I like to just have a real reaction. So.
Well, it's going to be a challenge next week to find some other mischief that a bear has gotten into. So.
Yes, well, bears, if you're listening, get out there and do something that we can report on next week.
Show us your stuff, bears.
And, worst case scenario, we can move on to, chipmunks or something else.
Raccoons, maybe.
That squirrel could water ski. All right.
Okay, we're done. I don't have anything else to talk about.
I'm good.
Okay. All right, folks, thank you for stopping by. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.